All right, guys. So again, the bright spots here for home buyers is homes are starting to sit on the market a little bit longer than they have. We're not having multiple offers. This is giving people a little chance to breathe. And when they're making offers, it's not quite as rushed. It's not quite as crazy, and you can step back a little bit, and that could also help prices come down a little bit as more inventory is rising. So that's a really good thing. So the big thing too with Zillow, I'm going to link that here, is they revised their housing market predictions to stop being in the double digits and to actually be even negative in some areas. So both Florida and Austin have seen that huge decrease in home prices. National home prices are still up over 4%, 10% or more here in San Diego. Their value forecast was revised downward this month, with expectations for existing home sales being adjusted by Zillow's home value forecast, calling for just a 0.4% growth versus 4% or whatever. So there will be some growth, but it's going to be more slow and steady is what we're expecting. Before the pandemic, an average growth in a year was 3 to 5%, but since the pandemic, we've been in double digits. So of course, something has to give, and the affordability factor is really hurting people right now. Now, inventory has started to come up, and I think this is because sellers have been waiting and waiting and waiting for rates to come down or something to happen, and they just can't wait anymore. So they're starting to sell. They're leaving California. They're downsizing. Life happens, right? People still need to sell their house. So as a result, many of these listings are staying on the market for a little bit longer. We're seeing 30 days on the market, 45 days on the market. But areas that have great schools are still getting a lot of attention. All right. According to redfin.com, the buyers are backing off mostly due to high cost for buying a house. The median home price is up 4.8 in all of the country, but over 10% here in San Diego. And the irony of this is causing buyers to back off. We still need the Fed, please, to reduce those rates to help us. But until inflation gets under control, we are not going to see a rate reduction. All right, new listings are still near historic lows. So even if you're reading things that say inventory is up, it's still low. So keep that in mind, okay? Finally, mortgage rates. We just talked about that. I'm going to put another graphic link in here. It's going to be interesting to see if mortgage rates come down, if buyers that have been waiting are going to come out, or if the home prices will just continue to make it difficult for people.